Hi guys, Ethan B0206 here, and this is gonna be a different type of live stream. Phone went off. This is gonna be a commentary off of the Gmall movie, like a little behind the scenes talk or something like that. I got the thing set up. The video. The video's all set up, and I am honestly excited for this one. And I've been wanting to do this commentary since like yesterday or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not gonna read the chat because this is a commentary. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy this commentary. EB0206 Productions. I love that. Don't mind it being all glitchy and stuff, but yeah.
Boy assistant, what a view, I like the view of the construct world.
So this scene was basically like, a little Finding Nemo reference, quote unquote Finding Nemo reference, but yeah, you guys get the point, with the assistant being gone and stuff. It's exactly like the that beginning scene in Finding Nemo, but yeah, whatever. I don't know why I came up with that. It's just a thing, apparently. So yeah, there's this Gmod me who was originally Dr. Kleiner, but I just rather wanted to use him for the sake of things, because it's my way of Gmodness. That's a thing I made up. Gmodness. Who would want to come up with that, really?
Alrighty, you gotta step out of the way. Yeah. Alright, let's see, which one do I want? Okay.
Now the Give Me My Water part. This is gonna be, a little further in, but the Give Me My Water was originally... Okay, that was just part of the game. That was part of the NPC. I didn't add that in. Anyways, yeah, for the Give Me My Water, originally, in the very first Gmall, it started out of me, like, finding the perfect scene to go to Arby's, that in that Gmod mall with the Arby's in it. All that stuff. But yeah, that was in it, and I realized I just saw this vending machine. I was thinking, like, who would want to have, this type of person who's, like, slapping on a vending machine like crazy. I don't know if people would like that, but apparently some of you guys did, and I'm pretty okay with that. And there's no one there. Now, yeah. Now for Charlie Matheson, this was a little if you haven't seen this Go Anime video, it's basically off the new student Charlie thing. That Go Anime video. If you guys haven't seen that, it should be in my 2015 videos by now. But if it's there, then I highly recommend you seeing why Charlie Matheson was in there. Actually, no, this was before, in that game, Slender the Arrival. I just realized it did say 2014, right? Yeah, I think I might have made a mistake right there. I think that was like before the creators of Slender the Arrival added this new kid named Charlie Matheson Jr. And I think I might have done this way before. Or no. They actually added him in. Sorry, my speech is not going well, but whatever. But yeah, so this is right now the part where I get really angry at this vending machine and going, give me my water, which apparently I put an IE at the end of gimme. Originally it's GIMME, but apparently I was a bit stupid to not add an I, but to not add an I or to add an I. I don't know.
How long is this gonna take? for a water bottle to come out.
Now for the voice, that's originally if you guys haven't heard my voice in that way, sorry, wait, no. The voice at the beginning, my voice, that was like high pitched a little bit because that's what my voice usually sounds like. And again, who wouldn't want to have a crazy Gmod character go crazy over this vending machine trying to give him his frickin' water? Like, what the heck?
No help at all.
It's originally when the assistant's here, but since the assistant was, gone, Charlie Matheson caught him, or her, sorry, the assistant. Yeah, apparently the vending machines do not cooperate with him anymore, and he makes the statement later in the video saying, I will, on this day forward, I will never trust a vending machine or something like that, and that should be correct, I'm believing. Alright. I think I forgot to take out later. 3 weeks later. August 3rd, 2014. But yeah, I apparently slept pretty long. For the eyes opening and closing, this was like a feature in ScreenFlow where you can like, yeah, again guys, ScreenFlow is what I use to edit videos on the on a Mac. MacBook Air, Apple. Anyways, yeah. So originally, the construct world this is the original construct world. I used the flat grass construct world, and in Gmod, they just like took out the actual background and just added the flat grass and like the original. You guys seen the Gmod beginners, if you're seeing this. this
Freaking water. Get my water.
He does it a second try.
Come on. I'm not playing around. You've got to give me my water.
Now, how did I come up with... I think I already talked about that. Oh, I think this is the day he wanted to find a new assistant or something, but he never really does until until my friend Ian comes up and tells this Gmod me to get off his property or something. Because I think he owned it before, if I'm not mistaken. Probably not, I'm just making stuff up, sorry. And that's a small MacBook Pro. That was another Gmod added in, or add-on model. I think that's originally a MacBook Pro, I'm not entirely sure. Might have been a MacBook Pro. The label will say it once it turns to the point. It just says MacBook, but yeah, you get the point. Yeah, since I have a MacBook, why not just throw a MacBook in the movie? Now, this was also, of course, before the clone. Before I spawned in my clone in Gmall 12. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention in this movie, you know how the clone used to be all like evil and stuff, but now he's not. Of course, you guys might have known that, but yeah. And then and then he tries to find a job at a mall or something, or like maybe he wants to stay there or something. Not entirely sure. And where did that phone booth even come from? So weird to see it right there. I actually added that in and stuff.
Yeah, actually, I can send my money from you to here.
How do you send money from the phone to the person who was talking to on the phone. That makes exactly no sense. But hey, it's Gmod logic. Anything can go weird on that. Of course. And originally, this was supposed to be set. The movie was supposed to be released during the summertime, but the day you met one dark. Okay. But yeah, this movie was originally wanting to be released on in the summer sometime. All in the summer, but and there he goes. He was in that rocket. And Darko, how did I start a Gmall episode with Darko in the first place? Is that when I was at his house one time, I asked him like, "Can we do like a little Gmod video where we like screw around and stuff?" And then he agreed with it.
I'll give you 1 minute to get out of here.
So, with Darko and everything, Darko was the crash test dummy player model on Gmod. I don't know how long he's been using it, but yeah, that right there, yeah. And Darko, he was sitting in this ghost car or something like that in Gmall 4, and I figured, why would Darko, be in a ghost car? Because I was like so confused at that point, but
What are you doing?
It's Ian's ways. If you guys want to call him Ian or Darko or something, I don't know. So basically, I don't really like die. I just there's a respawn mechanic in this game, of course. I just realized there's like so much blood. I don't know why, but just doesn't suit for like the actual movie. But you know what? It's Gmod, so why not? Why not add a bit of blood in this one? Because it's in the game. And yeah, and that Ian, that Ian that was in the ghost the ghost car was actually his evil clone. Basically, he had this cloning machine, and you should watch Gmall 4 for that information. But yeah, he made or Gmall 4 Part 2, because there's a Part 2 in Gmall 4. Now, honestly, I didn't want to make a 2-part because it would take a little while to get to the other part, and it kind of did a little bit, except I think this movie took like a couple of months to make, like until the full release of the movie.
Reasons unknown. We don't know why.
He just throws a grenade. Nice. Again, the grenade was part of the game.
Random malls around here? Go collect them? Oh.
Go collect the malls. Just go collect the malls. And then, oh shoot, what else was I gonna say? And then I decided, like, why not have a friend of the Gmod him get tortured by a friend of his for fun? Because why not? I've always loved that, actually. It really is pretty fun to do. And then he changes it. That's why I wear the white lab coat thing. Yeah, when Darko was controlling the camera right there. That took me like, actually no, I think it was like the beginning that took me like a few weeks to make last year, but it got successful. And oh yeah, and then the stunts, and then he comes upon the very first Gmall. That was Gmall, Gmall full rounding, and this was also kind of a little bit of Soda Water Guy's story. If I could have if I could have, if I was still working on this movie, I would like add Soda Water Guy into the background and be like, oh, what, and like Gmall 13. I think you guys might have seen Gmod, or Gmall 13. Soda Water Guys have story on this side of the story of the Gmall series. Enjoy, of course. About 19 episodes of Gmall later. Yeah, we get further in. Okay, this one I was actually pretty proud of. Just using the cinematic camera and stuff. And that was actually a model of me. Me on a plank in the middle of an ocean. I'm just sleeping. Me. And then I used my physics gun to control the character and stuff. But usually, sometimes, once in a while, it doesn't work out too well. But the clone was the clone was all stupid and stuff, and I figured, I'll just like move him around for random reasons, and I just decided, I think this would suit this guy because he doesn't know how to stand up and stuff. But I figured, why not? But apparently, in Gmall 12, he kind of learned to stand up a little bit once in a while. Now, once we get further in, sorry, once we get further in, he would want a new clone because the current clone I have right now, fake, but anyways, yeah, this was supposed to be, I like that get up animation right there. So basically, yeah, for that scene, I tossed him up in the air a little bit, and then I cut the ending part of that out, and then and then for that scene I just jumped up in the air and then cut the beginning part out, and yeah, made it look like I was getting up, and I loved it. I was actually pretty proud of that one too. How do you get launched with that? Oh, and there he is, just sleeping outside apparently because he was not allowed inside. Now for this map was kind of based off. This map was based off the My Special Chase scene. If you guys haven't seen EB0206's special or Big Chase or something like that, if you haven't seen it, it was I think it was like a 2 year ago movie, since January 2016. Go out there and sleep. I love that. The escalators are just let him in. So for when he's getting in and stuff, I don't usually usually when sorry, I'm trying to talk, but can't think of too much because I wasn't too prepared for for the cropping of how I make the clone go in the elevator. I use ScreenFlow as well. And of course, I think I know you guys seen the green screen shots of my Gmod peoples. If you've seen it already, then I'm pretty proud of you for looking up that. I really appreciate it. And I've been doing this Gmall series for like 3 years since December 9th. I think yeah. December 9th, 2015. And he just goes up and finds a little mistake that he thought the clone was doing something kind of inappropriate, but he was just doing the worm, all that. See, you see what I mean? That's why I wanted to just use my physics gun to make him go all crazy and stuff, because that's how he is.
To Wondarko's place to get a new clone.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, it's actually okay with that. Anyways, so yeah, I need to go to Wondarko's place to get a new clone from his cloning machine, and I need your help to distract him.
Distract him?
Yes.
What are you gonna be?
Yes, you're gonna be a distraction.
What distract?
What else? I really got nothing else, because I usually like run out of stuff real fast whenever I like do these kind of commentaries and stuff. But this is my first time, so I'm not quite used to it. How about if I just like review off like the Gmod characters that I use in the Gmall series? How about that? How about that? I guess like done with Darko. I've done the clone. Soda water guy. Yeah, he's a soda water. That used to work at the security place, and Gmall 13 and stuff. He's a soda bottle. I definitely love the fact of how well he's like laying down. He's like on the green screen floor, and that's like really. And I don't go like too much closer to him because I don't know the technique of how to put people like behind or in front of them. Like for an example, you guys might have seen some like the actual video itself, and they're just like edited into make the video of I'm sorry, it's really hard to explain stuff. For the Teletubby SMG4. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watch SMG4 once in a while, and the Teletubby one was also based off Gmall 14 because it was pretty funny. Like, yeah, I've always wanted to know what it would be like to have Teletubbies in a Gmall 14, and I just wanted to put this part in the movie so that the blue clone could like blend in with the Tubbies and stuff that are apparently guards. For the horse mask, that was also a model, which is apparently for like the old YouTube something. I watched it on a rewind. They had like these horse masks on and stuff like that, The music, that music was actually the reading your comments with Jacksepticeye and stuff. But I got nothing else to do, so that's why I cut out a little bit in the middle and stuff. The cloning machine. He made it, which it used to be like a bunch of screens and stuff. And if you've seen Gmall 4 Part 2, yeah, he had like a bunch of screens. like monitor screens and stuff, like bunch of keyboards. I don't know. But then later in Gmall 12, I think he like upgraded it to this type of cloning machine, and yeah. Now this is where stuff goes really down. He creates absolutely too many clones, and he gets really screwed up and doesn't know what to do with all of them. There's like a purple one, there's a green one, my favorite color, and there's a gold one. Yeah, apparently, usually, when I make these Gmall videos, I don't usually like to add gun violence in these videos because, you know, I think I might get, you know, like age restricted and stuff, but apparently I couldn't help myself, so why not? This was like after I was okay with putting, like, you know, if your childhood is ruined on these guys, then I'm so sorry, but you guys are gonna have to deal with it, apparently. Now this is where stuff gets really bad. Yep, this is the real evil clone of me. He is really dangerous and stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that clone is apparently very. Oh yeah, and then Ian starts to wake up and stuff. The fog. There's this editor in Gmod where you can like control the fog or the sky, or you can like control the sun where it is, and yeah. And that's how when Darko cleans up the mess. Just throws a grenade in, and apparently. Okay, so how I get one Darko to do stuff with me, this was all like some of this was like he comes in the map with me, and like we do these things like real quick, and you know we wait like a couple of days, apparently. I don't know why, but it's just our thing. And then once in a while he like comes back on, and if I need him to do like voices or something, then I just like, you know, contact him and stuff. Yeah, it's just so hard to do if, like, you know, our schedules are just, you know, crazy. I need to. How is there like a bunch of other me's on the ground? Just so weird. It's Gmod again. It's Gmod. That's why. Oh boy.
Why are you talking like that? I can talk whenever I want. And this is my evil voice. Who's doing that? Silence.
The paints. The paints. That's part of Gmod too. He's apparently using these tic tac boards, and apparently some like white paint or something. Ooh, skilled shot. And then he just comes out of nowhere and get out. He's apparently so mad that I fricked up his machine.
Could kill me. One Darko!
Tracing blood on the ground. He's trying to make an X.
Look, my evil clone. It's my actual real evil clone.
You know what? This is your problem. See you later.
No, what the?
He just doesn't care at all. He's like, oh, whatever. You can just deal with him by yourself. honestly, okay, so yeah, the way that I take stuff a bit serious in Gmod, um, I mean, I mean, yeah, I kind of don't want to. I want to have some fun, but for some reason, I don't know why, but apparently I take things a little bit seriously in the while recording. You know, you know how serious I was a little bit. And where'd he go? Oh yeah, this was before when Darko was not there. What else? Uh, uh, so Jake is apparently the evil one Darko's friend. Yeah, Jake's his assistant. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know.
0206 in Gmall form.
But yeah, again, the city limits map was based off the Big Chase movie on 2016. Sorry, sorry if I'm making no sense. And Airboaty was also based off the Big Chase as well, and he's gonna be in the brand new series, EB0206's House of Fun, which I never got around to do because I've been so busy with stuff. I've been making some intro and something like updating the intro or something like that. You know how that is, right? Yeah. Life on YouTube is once in a while just a little bit meh, but it is pretty fun. You gotta admit. Okay, that was just behind the mountain. Oh yeah, and the big building explodes. That was actually a green screen YouTube video I found off because I had no other green screen thing. I just realized the clone wasn't even in here during like almost all, almost of all the movie. And then this is where everybody lands on the on the ground next to the cliff or something, or in front of it. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. That music was, I think it was probably some YouTube music or something like that, and yeah, this was basically. I was still proud of it.
Whatever. Come on, everybody. You go up first. Yeah.
Yeah, just from that one little launch up, and now he's already up there. That was also a model that I like welded together. Okay, that must have hurt real badly. A few minutes. Doesn't it usually take? Does it usually take like an hour to climb cliffs like this, or I don't even know. You can't climb cliffs, but apparently this Gmod guy can. And now this is the scene where he like feels bad for fricking up Ian's machine.
I guess this is it. My evil clone's going for one.
And then he starts his new life up here because he feels totally bad. And he didn't know this was gonna happen, but apparently Wondarko is all like, you know how he is. I gotta get Wendarko on sometime soon because we haven't talked in so long. Like, I think this was like I honestly don't know. I think this was like the last time we get to see Wendarko in like some kind of Gmod type of video or movie or something like that, and yeah. I honestly had fun with the Gmall series. I think I might have said that already, but again, I've had so much fun with the Gmall series. It takes me like once in a while to make these. Oh yeah, and then Soda Water Guy just shows up, and yeah.
I did ask Ian where.
So Soda Water Guy officially first. Okay, here's something to talk about. Finally, Soda Water Guy. First of all, he was first introduced in Gmall 3 because I was trapped with the zombies, and this bodily soda guy came out of nowhere and decides to save me. But I didn't know he was like following me almost the entire time. But he just goes through the wall and and then that's where Wendarko was sleeping. Till I don't know how he didn't hear me. But yeah. Sorry, I was cracking my toe. And then intruder alert. Intruder alert. Is it dead? It might not be dead. I'm not quite sure. It'd be really fun if I could if I was like returning back with a brand new Gmall series, like the exact same styles and stuff. I would like be so proud of that. It would be more fun. Just admit it. Like and we were thinking for Ian, he wanted to make his series like Wendarko's Adventures or something like that, but yeah, but yeah, this was all like before we knew, but I don't know, it just never got in. It never got in. And he's just looking at his stuff here. It really is pretty funny, guys. You gotta admit it. Once in a while. And then
Nope.
Hey,
Put some
Please.
nope.avi in there.
help me. You must help Soda Water Guy.
okay, there's a mistake right there. Yeah.
No,
Why?
because I don't want to.
What? But he's your friend.
Yeah, he caused this to himself, so I'm gonna wait it out this time.
Didn't mean to.
I don't know how Soda Water Guy knew that. I don't know how Soda Water Guy knew. Or no, sorry. Jeez, what is wrong with me? But he was shooting up. It wasn't even. No, he was crouching, and yeah. And from his view, it looked like I was like upwards. Gmod text. Once a potato, always a potato. Potato. Potato, potato, potato.
Cannot get in. Find somebody else to help you.
Wendarko is pretty Wendarko is pretty nice and all, but it's just it's been a while.
Waiting here for Ethan to come out. Just like,
But you say he's not here.
you're dead. Dead people can't talk. Big water bottle.
It's soda water guy. Okay.
Get through the mines. It didn't even touch them.
I know how to fix this.
How is that possible? I definitely like his laughs. They're pretty funny though. Just saying.
Nothing.
I really got nothing else to talk about for the commentary. All I can do is just watch the entire movie without just explaining almost everything. Oh, or maybe I can. The watermelons. Those were actual entities that
Help, help, help.
that follow you.
There's four of them.
You didn't make them. Someone else did. I'm not entirely sure who. But that's pretty funny. Freaking watermelons just following you.
Will you go away if I give you this milk?
Until you help me find.
You take the milk anyways.
You need some milk.
Ethan.
Man, Mondarko really doesn't want him in.
Please help me. Oh my god.
Get out of my house if you're trying to prevent this.
Your house.
Get out of my house.
Your
Get
house.
out.
Your house. Really, your house. Come on.
Get out.
Oh, jeez.
It's touching me.
Come on in, you gotta help. Oh, God.
What did I say? Get out of my property.
And a big group of watermelon. You can like see through the frickin' wall. So basically, yeah, apparently Mondarko does not want to help. Because he thinks Ethan did it on purpose. But, yeah.
Who is this?
But then later on, he'll like... I think he'll like immediately like change his mind and just say like, your evil clone's about to destroy my mall. Please help.
You cannot steal a gun.
And he just grabs Eggman and just like...
No, now I can kill a dog.
You cannot kill me.
What? How are you still here? You're invisible.
You cannot kill what you cannot see.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Ah.
Keep him there. Keep him there.
No. I am stuck. Oh. Yeah.
The watermelons are gone.
Yeah. Ooh. Hey. Can you please help me find
And then once in a while, in every
Thank you.
and once in a while in some Gmall videos, his sister kind of helps out a little bit, you know. Kind of like adds in funny, or like kind of adds in even more funnier stuff.
I think the main problem is I actually must find Ethan. I don't know where.
And then this is where Soda Water Guy ends up. He ends up at the cliff.
Ethan! God, where is he? Really hope he's okay.
Okay, that was just a green screen. Hey, I actually like.
I'm gonna have to throw
I actually used the freaking model this time instead of using that image I used in for Wendarko. But yeah, I still have the image of the evil Wendarko.
Who are you, more importantly?
and I use that one once in a while for like do you remember that series Gmod World? Yeah, love that series. Well, that's a series I made, but yeah, I used that Evil One Darko for being, you know, because I never knew how to like control you know, the model of actually, you know, the actual model of him. I only use the image.
Alright, I'm ready. Give it to me.
Now he has to guess this code, or he's gonna, you know.
The password starts with
I think he said this password starts with I.
I.
Idiot.
Sorry, my friend, but we're gonna have to knock you out.
Oh, crap.
He could have said he could have said ice cream or something. Apparently, he now owns a crowbar. He lost his physics gun, and he's still very upset of himself for doing what he's done. Honestly, it would be really fun to make a Gmall movie. Another one, but it's the second one, of course. You know.
Oh.
But apparently,
Well, did he want to help?
nope, he just was being a total frick and didn't want to help.
I thought so.
Again, I need to get in contact with Ian, and we gotta make a video sometime, because it has been far too long. Ever since the Gmod Cops and Runners episode.
Make you live on a cliff.
Yeah. And
Come on.
I really don't want to go.
Again, sorry if it's all glitchy and stuff, but that's just OBS's thing to do.
Yeah, he's really never gonna forgive me for this.
Just go back and just apologize.
No, whenever I go back, he's probably gonna frick me up.
He's probably gonna frick me up. So the first time I ever used frick was, you know, frick so many times. That was actually in the Wii Morning live stream. Because of past Sammy Classic Sonic fan. Oh, by the way, yeah, that Sammy has a YouTube channel. I think it was like the Impeccable Sammy or something. I don't know. Sorry. Oh yeah, and those flashbacks I just used, you know.
I would really like to hear.
Yeah, I think you're actually kind of right now.
Oh, I got a text message. Okay, that sound, that was just, you know. Oh! I know what I could have talked about. How I, like, change player models for each scene. So, I usually use the one character first to get through the scenes and stuff. And then I go to the other character and real quickly, like, do the other scene for that. A dangerous clone. And I love how, like, the scene just changes from the good Ethan to the bad Ethan. Look at his face, though. Should have been like, look at his face. Look at his lips. Okay, now he's planning to take over or destroy this mall. And I've always loved how unlucky he gets once in a while. You know, the good Ethan. I like how unlucky he gets once in a while because it just makes things a bit funnier. Like he gets tortured once in a while in these videos, and then he just gets a bit lucky on things. But once in a while he gets unlucky.
Ever messes with my friend.
Oh, here comes my favorite part.
All I want you to do is get off my property.
And then that was the very last line Ian used for the movie. And that was it. And then this is the very first time we've ever seen the Golden Freddy on fire, apparently. He was based off Gmall 4 as well, if you guys, again, haven't seen it. And it just gets all scared. And so many shots in the glass. Just look at that. A bright light of shot glass. I don't know. He ain't going nowhere. And then I used a green screen shot of him in the screen flow, of course. The button was used in screen flow as well. The little explosion right there was just a little light up. Like I zoomed up a little bit and then zoomed out a little bit, and then I used the white background to like make a little flashing. Then the smoke was the smoke. The smoke was also a green screen thing. Now this is the part where he couldn't find anything else at first, and then when Darko gives him a little picture of the new house that he's gonna live in, and this is where the EB0206's House of Fun stuff begins. Like he doesn't find the actual characters yet. Like in the new House of Fun series, there's gonna be like a computer, and there's gonna be a microwave. Mr. Microwave, if you guys haven't seen Mr. Microwave playing Goat Simulator, this is where he moves in. But and then there's also gonna be a oh jeez, what else? That's gonna be fun. And yeah, he just goes around the house and looks around for a little bit. And then this is where he actually like finds out that he wants to make a new series of this house, or in this house, whatever you want to say.
I need to make up a new series with this house. Of fun. House of Fun. Yeah, House of Fun. That needs to be like Ethan's House of Fun.
And then the calming music was from the Hello Neighbor sound, the soundtrack of Hello Neighbor, you know, the game Hello Neighbor. Yeah, that was yeah. Good old gaming room. So originally, I was thinking of adding Wendarko to this series, but since once I don't talk to him that much because we busy. But we used to be pals in like the very old times. Like it's been fun. It's really been fun. I really miss those times. Just saying. But now it's 2018. But hey, you know, maybe we'll meet up back soon. And I probably guess in the new series there might be a little there might be some Give Me My Water references, or you know, just clips or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, there's gonna be like some emails that are coming into the computer. It's a flying computer. Like it's that computer from Job Simulator, you know, JobBot. And then of course the microwave from Goat Simulator, Mr. Microwave, and then there's gonna be a hamster. A hamster. I don't know what the hamster is gonna do, but yeah.
But yeah, I'll think of some characters to put on the set. But honestly and truly,
And you know, the goal is on the new series, I'm gonna try my best not to talk as much as in the Gmall series, because I just realized that gets annoying once in a while. Like just like talks like over a couple of minutes and stuff, and it like kind of takes up almost the entire Gmall video or something. But yeah, so much you know, talking on which Gmall is gonna come up next or something. Yeah.
I think I deserve a little break by me taking a nap. So, thank you all so much for watching this movie.
And also thank you so much for watching this entire commentary of me just like rambling. Like, oh yeah, there it is. And then I actually get my water. Even though the assistant from the beginning of the movie was not there, I actually got the water this time. Ah, yes, I don't need that thing anymore. That was also from the very first Gmall video. And then here comes the glass shot. Aha. Just just needed some fresh air and stuff. That also was a model. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this commentary. I know it wasn't too much of a commentary because I just randomly talk spastic stuff, blah, blah, like that. I just did it again. God dang it. Next time I better not do that kind of thing, because it gets annoying once in a while, like I just said. Now, originally, I wanted to have the EB0206's House of Fun intro like that, like, you know, going through the trees and stuff, but I figured that's a bit lame. Let's just have, like, you know, just have the camera just scrolling in the or, you know, above the house and stuff. Yeah, why not? And then that's it. That's the end. So thank you guys for watching this. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Oh yep, here comes the voices. But yeah, I'll let you guys sit through the credits, because I'm gonna get going, and it's been fun. You know, next time if I ever make a Gmall movie 2, there might be another commentary. Maybe I'll try not to be all spastic this time. I don't know. Alright, guys. It's almost over anyway, so see you later, alligator, and a while as a Gmall movie dial. or commentary dial. See you later, guys.